All right. The second in our off-the-cuff videos. This is what I'm doing today. It's Tuesday, I believe. Or is it Monday? I don't know. All right. It's 7/16/2013. My mind. Anyways, this is what I'm doing today. I want you to see what's going on there. I'm working the center of my head, my forehead. And I come right down to here because that's where it all is. I'm not going to talk about it because these are my secrets. And this is the area that I'm going to exclusively work on for the next few days. And now I'm going to go up because somewhere around here, is it right there? I think it's right here. There's what I call the cross. And it's either an actual trigger point or it's where several muscles have entwined. I call them muscle sets. I don't know if anybody else has ever used that term. And you can see I can really get nasty and pushing around like that. It's getting loud outside, so I better raise my voice a bit. I'm facing the windows. That's Polk Street in the corner of Broadway. Hello again. I'll look up at the camera so I don't look like an idiot looking at myself. And then I can go all the way up there. And the reason why I'm going all the way up here is because I'm going to assert that my hairline has come forward. Did you just see the dandruff fall off? I'm going to assert right now that this hairline is actually far lower than it used to be, and that this area in here is far smaller than it used to be, and that the top of my head has come down a little bit. So that's another assertion. But we have pretty good definition there. You can see where the arch is. You can see what I'm working on right here. Once that's done, however, get my chin in there. Once that's done, I stop. Because as you can see, this brow line has practically disappeared. This is how much work I've had to do. See this? I'm looking. There's nothing there. This thing folds down. See that? There's nothing there. And I can't go any further with this. This is dangerous. I can't even recommend this. What I'm going for is this area right in here. I won't go into it too much. I have had migraines. I have had migraines, mild migraines, since the 9th grade. Mr. Jelinas's class, history, spring or summer, 9th grade. I'm sitting there, it's a circle, and all of a sudden I get a hallucination in my right eye. And it's a paisley-shaped hallucination, and that's been confirmed by a doctor, so I'm not going to bother going on anymore. Over the last 2 weeks, I've had nothing but a migraine here, reported to my present doctor, NP, Kathleen. And this started, and it's continued. You know, I'm taking too many pain pills, or not too many, but more than I usually take. I'm allowed to take more. So this is a key area right here. And as soon as I get rid of this knot, this muscle set of knots, it's not a technical trigger point, I don't think, then I stop. This side will eventually come back and look like this side. But as you can see, there's two, I mean, you can just see it right there. You can see that. And then I'm going to go down the nose and maybe get rid of this big fat nose. And you'll notice as I get in there, I want to get rid of this thing. I can claim that these broken blood vessels are the result of all these muscles getting trapped. I'm just noticing this. It looks like I'm still old and everything like that, but that's because all these muscles are loosening up. I usually look like that, like a young man. I'm 61 years old, but for now it's looking a little crinkly. So you can get a good shot of, oh darn it, you can't. Maybe I can get a little light on here with the mirror. There, that's the mirror underneath. You can see what the real trouble is. It isn't the skin that's hanging down. Take that away. It's this where everything's tight right up there. And that's what I'm working on. And there used to be this huge knot of jumbled muscles right here, and that's pretty much gone. You would actually see it. I've gotten rid of that. So that's more evidence. And as you look at the picture at the beginning of my WordPress page, when I look something like that, you would see lines coming down like that. Those are all gone. That's an indication of how much work I've done on the back of my neck. And right here, when I talk about the triple area that I broke in early April and declared myself limitation free and ready to go back to work before I almost died from bacterial infection, this was the area right, let's say right here, like a triple or even double triple. It was at least 3 knots that crippled me for life for 15 years. And what all this was about was getting to the back of the neck. And the reward shall be a face looking something like that at 60 years old, with a hairline that has, I assert, come down. Well, look at you. That's all for now. Thomas Paul Baxter signing out with another off-the-cuff demonstration of what I'm going to be looking at like in a very short time. And yes, now I have to get back to work. My stomach's feeling great. Thank you.